Everybody, J.M. Manion here at the NPC Photo Gym, and I am here with your 2022 IFBB Pro League Clash Wellness Overall,
Joy Bay,
who's also from Pittsburgh. Joy, how are you feeling?
I'm a little overwhelmed with joy, and I'm also very shocked that I get to go to the Olympia. When I got with my coach, I'm like, when I got with Morgan, I'm thinking, okay, well, I just wanted to do one show. And he's like, well, I could turn you pro in a year. So I said, okay, fine, let's just do it. Stuck with him for a year. And then
Sticking with him turned out pretty well.
It did turn pretty well. We did my first show during COVID, Dave Lieberman show in Ohio. That was pretty fun. And then we took a year off and came back and did the show in, I believe it was August. I can't think of the name right now, but it's coming up. It's coming up soon. You know what show I'm talking about?
No, it wasn't the North American, right?
Not North Americans. It was a qualifier to qualify for North Americans.
Oh, there's several shows like that.
Oh, Elite Physique.
Oh, okay. Right.
I did Elite Physique. So I qualified for that, which was only my second show. 2 weeks later, did North Americans, got the pro card, and then took a year off and did my first pro show 2 weeks ago before this clash. Came third, Mexico, and now won this show.
Okay, so the thing that was exciting for me was that it was an all Pittsburgh battle at the end for the clash.
It definitely was a battle. The judges made us work for it. She made us walking back and forth, and then we got off stage for about maybe 10 seconds. Then she brought us all back on again. So it definitely was a battle. She made us work for it.
Yeah, so for me, it's exciting when you've got one of the top pro shows and you've got two ladies from Pittsburgh battling for the overall.
Yeah, it was definitely a battle. I enjoyed, being on stage with everyone. I had a great time. Joe Pischke puts on a great show. I had a good time. I like that show.
Okay, so everybody knows what's coming next. So 2023, Pittsburgh Pro Wellness.
Possibly. I will get.
That's not the right answer.
Well, I don't want to say yes and then I don't come. So but
you live down the street, so why would you not come?
I don't know. I got a 16-year-old daughter. I'm probably selling.
She can come too.
I might be selling my house. I don't know. If I get my unfinished projects done, I will do Pittsburgh.
What unfinished projects?
I'm supposed to be selling my house, so I got to fix my house up, sell my house.
If I find someone to buy your house, you'll do it?
I'll do Pittsburgh, yes.
Anybody want to buy a house in Pittsburgh? Call me.
But, I actually always wanted to do the Pittsburgh. And I even said last year, I said, wouldn't that be amazing if I turned pro and could do the Pittsburgh this year? But I just wasn't big enough. I wasn't ready to do Pittsburgh at all.
You could be the very first Pittsburgher to win the Pittsburgh Pro.
And that would be absolutely awesome. So it's definitely on my radar. So it's not a no, but I want to make sure that I'm 100% ready for Pittsburgh to do Pittsburgh.
Yes. Well, let's worry about the Olympia first. And then in January, I'll start torturing you for Pittsburgh.
And I'll be ready. That's fine. I'll be ready to be tortured for Pittsburgh.
Well, how's it feel when you won the clash knowing that you're going to the Olympia?
Overwhelming. I shocked. Actually, because when I turned pro last year, I've been typing journey to pro show, journey to punch the Olympia. And I've been typing that and saying that for over a year. So to actually be going to one of the biggest bodybuilding stages, I'm still in shock. And I started my bodybuilding career, in 2019 of November. So this is my fifth show and I'm going to the Olympia.
That's great.
Yeah. And all my family's coming. So I think it's going to be a very fun experience. I get to meet everybody that I follow. And I remember watching Yarishna when she first got her pro card, and I was watching. I was like, "Oh my gosh! I want to be on stage with her." And now
you're going to be there.
Yes, now I get to be there. She's one of my. I like Yarishna. That was one of my favorites when the wellness division started coming out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when the wellness division was announced, what did you think? Because nobody was a wellness competitor at that point.
I knew that was my category. I knew that wellness was my category because my legs are way too big for bikini. I know I didn't want that much muscle for bodybuilding or figure. So I just knew wellness was my category the moment I seen it.
Did you compete before you were a wellness competitor? Did you do any other divisions?
So I've never competed before. I've never made it to the stage, but back in 2012, because this is how long that I always wanted to do a show. So back in 2012, I did start training, but I didn't have a real coach, and I was going to do figure at the time. And what happened was, so I was supposed to do a show. They called me that Wednesday. The show ended up getting canceled. So I never got a chance to do that show. And I just ate a whole bunch of pizza, and yeah, the rest was history until I was like,
What was your first NPC contest?
My first NPC was in Ohio with
Dave Lieberman.
Dave Lieberman show. Yeah, during COVID in October 2020. Yep.
Wow, so that's a long time from 2012.
Yeah, yes. I finally made it. I finally made it, and now I have the stage bug. So I like competing. It's fun.
So here we are 2 years later, and you're heading to Vegas for the Olympia. That has to be crazy for you, right?
It does. It still doesn't seem real, to be honest. I feel like I'm being punked, to be honest, because I'm like, where's Ashton Kutcher? I don't know, but
well, if you're here at the NPC gym, you're not being punked.
I mean, I know it's real, but and I got my letter today, and she confirmed all my information, but it just feels surreal. Like I still can't believe it.
So what a day! You get your Olympia letter, and you're filming your road to the Olympia.
Yeah, and it's still it's just very shocking. It's like I don't really know how else to explain it. I just can't believe it. I'm excited. I know it's going to be a great experience that I just get to meet everyone and be in Vegas for so long, because we're leaving early. So I'm probably going to be in Vegas probably 2 weeks before the show.
Well, I'm excited that we have two Pittsburghers doing the Olympia.
Yes. And
in the same year.
With the same coach.
Yes.
Yes. So that's also very shocking as well, that we just...
Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of black and yellow represented out there.
Oh, most definitely. I'm going to have to get a Steelers shirt or something so I can represent Pittsburgh. I might have to do that. But this is going to be very...
Well, the funny thing is, for those watching they'll watch the videos, they'll see this and they'll see Doug's video, and we're all in black and red, and we didn't plan this.
This is my favorite color. And
pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, pretty crazy. Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
But in Vegas, we'll be repping black and yellow.
Definitely be repping black and yellow in Vegas.
Yeah. All right. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while you're here? Yes,
I would love to give a shout out to my coach. I have to shout out Morgan Rice. He's probably the only man I said he could change my life, and did. Even though he said I would meet a man during the training and doing all these, and I still haven't met anyone yet. So, but I have to give it up to my family for supporting me. My sisters, they're all coming, and my daughter, because it's just me and my daughter, and I definitely have been putting her to work with helping me around the house, because, like I said, it's just so much to do when you're doing everything alone. So I have to shout her out. My daughter, Selena, I love you. And my mother, of course, and just my family, Yeah. Oh, and my friends, Cherise. There's so many people who have just looked out for me without me even asking them that. I really appreciate you guys.
Just remember, she has prep brain right now, so if she forgot you, it's not on purpose.
It's not my fault at all.
So, all right. Anything else you want to say to anybody here?
Talk about my brand?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, this is my brand, Sexy Fit Chick, and I'm
assuming that's you.
That's me. That is me. I have my website, sexyfitchick.com. I'll be selling sports clothes, and I'm gonna get some more of these clothes, some of these tank tops, and possibly I'm hoping to bring some tank tops to the Olympia to give out to all the wellness girls.
All right, that's awesome. That's awesome. What made you start that?
Honestly, now that's even a longer story, but I used to work as a jail guard, and
oh, that's an interesting story.
And I stopped working there, and I'm like, okay, what can I do to make money? I cannot work for anybody. I can't do this anymore. And I'm just thinking, and I just came up with it out of nowhere, basically. And I'm still trying to push it because it's still very new, but I do so much that I'm just doing everything as I go. I don't have a plan.
So you're kind of just winging it right now.
I just go with the flow with life vicariously every day. Like I have no plan.
Well, I mean, so again, now you're on social media with that too, besides the website?
Yes, at Sexy Fit Chick 412. Yeah, on Instagram.
All right. And what is your Instagram so people can follow you?
My Instagram is joybay_IFBB Pro.
And Bay is B-E-Y.
Yes, BEY. That is correct.
Because people would think they'd be looking B-A-Y. They're going, I can't find her.
Yeah. joybay_IFBB Pro. Yep, that's it.
Very important, that last part.
Yes, very important. That part, like, I added that the same day.
All right. So if you want to see Joy competing in the Wellness Olympia, make sure you go to MrOlympia.com, get your tickets, get your hotel reservations. If you can't make it, get the pay-per-view, right?
Get the pay-per-view.
All right. So we look forward to seeing you on the Olympia stage. It's going to be a great, great wellness competition.
It definitely is going to be a great wellness competition. It's going to be fun for me in general. Just being there alone is going to be fun for me.
So not only as a competitor, but as a fan.
Just as a fan of bodybuilding. Indeed, yes. And I get to be on that stage. And a friend of mine went last year, and I saw the video and the lights, and it was saying Olympia, and I was like, okay, that's going to be awesome.
All right. Well, JM Manion.
Joy Bay.
We look forward to seeing you at the Olympia, and we're signing out for NPCNewsOnline.com.
NPCNewsOnline.com.